Yeah. So for today, we have level 1 session on basics of environment, social and corporate governance. And also we have an announcement for our new venture that is known as Conservify. We have created this on last month, 10th March 2024. So now we are launching this as a one is NGO. Name is same, Conservify and Conservify Analytics Incorporation. Conservify is one NGO, like environmental NGO, which promotes conservation of nature and natural resources. While another one, Conservify Analytics Incorporation, which is promoting research and data analytics. So here is the detail. You can see this is logo which we have designed for Conservify and Conservify Analytics Incorporation for the birth of two ventures. And this Conservify, please mute for some time. This Conservify is a non-profit organization which is dedicated to advancing conservation effort through innovative use of technology. Our mission is to empower individuals, our communities, our companies to monitor and protect nature and natural resources using cutting-edge tools and methodologies. This NGO works at intersection of conservation technology and community engagement, trying to bridge the gap between traditional conservation approaches and modern technological solutions. Our initiative involved like developing and deploying open source hardware, software solutions in conjunction with remote sensing, data analysis, and citizen science initiative. Through this partnership, education, and outreach effort, we seek to empower stakeholders at all levels to become stewards of the environment and active participant in the conservation efforts. Our mission is to leverage technology and community-driven approach to promote conservation, enhance environmental stewardship, and safeguard the planet natural resource for future generations. And another venture, this is named as Conservify Analytics Incorporation. Here, what we are going to do is it is type of comprehensive environmental investigation, protection, and data analysis services. So we are having a team of specialized who is dedicated team for advancement in analytics and innovative technologies to address the environmental challenges and promote the sustainable practices across various sectors. So this team is tailored, providing tailored solution to support client in achieving their environmental conservation and landscape management goal. Core values of this uh, Conservify Analytics Incorporation is collaboration, environmental integrity, innovation, transparency, and impact.
ये भी अपना जरा QR कोड लाओ.
So we have created two these verticals for sustainable environmental protection and environmental investigation. Services offered under this analytics incorporation is environmental investigation. Here, what we are going to do, like what type of impact on human activity and also
उससे
on
जरा
ecosystem,
Add UPI
identify the
account करो.
environmental risk, develop mitigation strategy like ESG, CFP, and LCA. LCA is
add
life
UPI
cycle
account.
assessment, carbon footprint, and this
नहीं UPI
ESG which
account
we
थोड़ी
are
ना होगा, है ना?
discussing here. I'm again requesting to all the participants, please mute for some time so that others cannot be bothered due to
करके
this. Otherwise, I have to mute from this. So please, requesting again, please mute for some time.
कार्ड भी हो सकता
Second
था.
is our environmental protection. Here, habitat restoration, pollution prevention, biodiversity, impact assessment, conservation, and also land management practices, landscape management practices. Third one is data analysis. So we have a dedicated team who is specialized in data analysis, big data analytics for to analyze the environmental data or monitoring trends, identify opportunity for improvement in environmental management and conservation efforts. Also, we are doing due diligence. We assist the client in conducting due diligence assessment to evaluate environmental risk and compliances with regulatory requirements during mergers, during acquisitions, or development projects. Then forest and avenue plantation. So we have a landscape management team to urban greening or tree plantation under avenue forest, social forestry, or green highway, etc. And landscape management, land use planning, ecosystem restoration for sustainable practices, landscape practices, to enhance the aesthetic and ecological value of outdoor spaces. These are the services here. Some verticals under this Conservify analytics, like mangrove management plan, biodiversity impact assessment, species impact statement, threatened species assessment, spatial modeling distribution of threatened species, bushland management planning, visitation mapping, review of environmental factors, translocation of endangered communities or species, tree survey, tree enumeration, carbon sequestration plan, zooplanktonic or phytoplanktonic study, micro or macrobenthic organism estimation, bioaccumulation, biotransformation studies, biomass analysis, ecosystem productivity analysis, protein estimation, chlorophyll estimation, wetland monitoring, biodiversity loss assessment, wildlife conservation plan, rainwater harvesting, watershed management, landscape management, biodiversity pattern study, flood assessment, flora management plan, funnel management plan, site-specific conservation plan, ecology biodiversity studies as per EIA and as per the comprehensive or any other type of requirement as per the statutory requirement, terrestrial and aquatic ecological survey, habitat mapping, a marine ecological survey, marine impact assessment, habitat compensation and implementation plan, recovery and rehabilitation for the habitat destruction, greenbelt planning, forest clearance, wildlife clearance, or sea other things. So such type of activities we have under this Conservify Analytics Incorporation. For inquiries, here the email, contact number, and other discussions are there. So now we'll move to the next conversation on this ESG. Yeah. So for today we have the content here. It is already advertised. What we are going to cover is right. Apart from this, we have level 2 and level 3. Yeah, of course, if you have any question, you can put in your chat box. Otherwise, we can take questions at the end of this session. Please bear with us. Yeah. So, what is sustainability basically? Because everyone knows about how we are having the climate change, global warming, many things are there. The keywords we are hearing day to day in our work, in office, or sometimes we are going for yeah. So sustainable development means it is a type of organized framework where a number of opportunities are there for human welfare, or we can say some practices by which we can have something for our future generations, because natural resources are limited. Everyone knows about what is the natural resources and how much quantities are there for the future generation, for the use of future generation, are what we are having for using yeah, okay, for our next generation, right? So some innovations are some practices are required where we can recycle or we can reuse the products or the services. Some examples here we have listed, like biofuel, whatever we are using, because coal or lignite or anything, whatever, like in case of even the crude, petroleum products, etc., they are in some limit. Of course, we have these natural resources, but they are in limit. If we are burning into, we are converting into something, because mass cannot be created, cannot be destroyed, but it can be transformed. If the means whatever the coal we have, whatever the lignite we have, whatever other natural resources we have, we will consume, and we are consuming, and we are converting into the different entities, then from where it is going to come? That means at one point of time, they are going to exhaust. So eco-friendly biofuel is like now we have ethanol blending program, EBP. I think you heard about, right? And some smartphone we have, but fairly sourced smartphone we have to use, and like vacuum cleaner. So smoke vacuum cleaner is also there. Solar glass, edible cutleries, water captures are there, green buildings are there, because under ESG, the green buildings and many agencies are there for certification of the green building. And why green building? Because they have some sustainable practices in that building, that is known as green building. Either they have eco-friendly cement or something, building blocks, etc., or concrete. So that is type of material they are using, eco-friendly material they are using under the green building. So that is said as a green, right? So the concept is only thing like when we are going to, is any natural resource is going to exhaust, then we have to stop somewhere. We have to recycle. We have to reuse. And how innovation can be created? By environmental responsibility. First, everyone, not the individual person, even the companies, organizations, everyone, and individual person also having some impact on piece of land, or in the, which we can say atmosphere. So there is some impact, social impact, or we have some type of environmental impact. Sometimes we have economic impact. Sometimes, because financial, of course, when we are going for, we are thinking about any activity, then financial term will come, right? Without money, we cannot take any step. Even for recycling, reuse, or something, then we have to do some steps to recycle or to reuse. That means some financial attributes will be there. So, and in case of sustainable innovation, continuous improvement is required by some research and development. And for research and development, we need collaboration and partnership for economic viability and environmental responsibility. Of course, here the human or the person's social impact will, of course, come either in negative or in positive. When we are going for sustainable practices, then positive social impact will come. So under ESG, if you see here, as per the sustainable goals, if you see 17 goals are there. So all these 17 goals we have divided into three: environmental, social, and governance. For of course, world is facing a number of environmental problems, our social problems, our economic challenges. But the sustainable goals are there, and under this goal, 17 goals has been divided into environmental, social, and governance. So governance is the corporate governance, basically. So for environmental here, you can see goal number 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 are covered for environmental angle. And for the social, if you see here, like goal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, and 17. These are related either directly or indirectly. Of course, this is related. These are related to the social. And for the governance or the corporate governance, or we can say management administrative level. So there are goals number 5, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, and 17. Now, goals, of course, you can see some goals are repeating. It is related to environment. Sometimes it is related to social and governance. So whatever it is repeated, so we have put in that sequence only. So these are 17 sustainable goals which are related to this, like ESG. ESG stands for environmental, social, and corporate governance. Sometime only we are like this as a governance, not a corporate. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we are going to switch to the next link, right? So but without interruption, we have to start the ESG actual session. So I will request all the participants, please stop here and you have to just join with our Google link so that we can start there the balance part of the session, and question answer will be taken from that only.